course, it's a great honor to accept this for Boris Shakhlin. As you can see, he's one of the greatest gymnasts of all time. The fact that he won 4 gold medals in '60, and he won individual gold medals in 3 Olympic Games between '56 and '64. But he was on the Soviet national team, meaning the top 6, between '54 and '66 when they were among the best in the world. And it was very difficult to stay at that level. So that's his accomplishments. I got to know Boris because we went to the Soviet Union in January of '60. No, they came here in January, and we went there in June. In the Soviet Union, we had a competition. And after the competition, we snuck the Soviet team into our room. And we had a liquid there that looked like water. And we actually played spin the bottle. We lined up the Soviet men and the American women, and the American men and what did I say? Or whatever it was. It's the opposite. I had too many drinks. But anyway, we spun the ball. We really got to know. We were laughing, carrying on. It was very hard to sneak them into our room because they had a guard on each floor. And I think one of our inductees tonight, Paulina Stakova, was in the game, but she might not remember it. I think I kissed her. So anyway, we did play spin bottle, and it was a lot of fun. So that's how we really got to know each other. And the Americans and the Soviets really got to be close. We couldn't speak to each other very well, but we really were close. But I want to tell you one more story about my experience in the Soviet Union. In 1958, the World Championships were there, and we were in the competition. And if you've been to Moscow, you know, Red Square is a big square, and they have a tomb there called the Mausoleum where Lenin, in 1958, Lenin and Stalin lay in state there. And you could walk around there. They were in like these glass things, and you walked around and left. You just looked at them. Well, the next time I went in there was 1986 at the Goodwill Games, which was 28 years later. When I went in, the Russian interpreter said, "Has anybody been here before?" And I raised my hand and said, "I was." He goes, "When?" I go, "1958. He says, "Gee, that was when?" I go, "28 years ago." He says, "Has anything changed?" I said, "A couple of things." I go, "Stalin used to be here." I go, "Lenin looks better." So that was my thing. That's a true story. I thought he got mad, but he actually laughed. And with that, I would just like to say that it's wonderful for me to see Agnes, who I know very well, and Paulina, and it's just wonderful after many, many years. So thank you very much, and it's an honor just to be here with all the great athletes. Thank you.